Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm the mayor's daughter. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. We have created a look using this palette from Sephora, from the Sephora brand. I'm blinding you, I'm so sorry. Show you what it looks like. And if you want to see how we created this soft look, we'll keep watching. Hi, my people. Is that better than good morning? I don't know. Anyway, hi, I'm Vicky. Welcome to the channel. We're going to do a look with this Sephora mini mix palette. I picked these up during one of this Sephora Rouge sales. I forgot I had them, so we're kind of trying to give them some love. I may start a painting project with them. We will see. It's on my mind, so we'll probably make another attempt at it. I tried before to pan and failed miserably, but that does not mean that we cannot try again. So, yes. And I still, just because I'm considering doing painting content, doesn't mean that I'm going to change the other things that I do. I have started to enjoy showing you empties and finishing things, so we're going to kind of work on that. We're going to start right here in the middle. This is an alter ego, pretty sure. Yeah, Beauty Bay or Alter Ego one. Can't see it well enough to tell you for sure. But it's a big old fluffy brush. And we're just gonna we primed my eyes with the Natasha Denona primer. Look how soft and simple how soft. Is that not just, yes. So we're going to do the same thing on the other eyeball. And today I want to talk to you about why you're wearing makeup. Because your why can change. And sometimes it needs to change. So that's what we're going to get into today. Okay. Off camera, I just went into this shade, put it over my lid, and then went back into this and put it over. I could put this in the inner corner. Let me pick some up, actually. It's it's barely picking up on camera. I just don't feel it today, so we're not going to. One thing that I have learned about myself, and I know this is something that's probably off-putting to some people, and I don't mean for it to be, but I'm working on me. How your grass is growing makes no difference to me. I'm working on me. I have found that I will use stuff quicker if it's right in front of me. So that has been something that I have done. I have stands and, spinny top things that like a Lazy Susan type thing to put my makeup on, so that it's like right here, because I will use it. I see it, I use it. Works. Okay. Getting into what I want to talk about. I want to know why you wear your makeup. And the reason why I want to know why is because I want to know if you have to have makeup on to leave your house, if you have to have makeup on to even, walk out to the mailbox, if, what exactly, where do you have to be to go out of your house or to interact with people? I was talking with one of my childhood best friends, because believe it or not, I do have friends. And I had a discussion with another friend of mine, and we were talking about, we're going to just use this True Match. I think it's a darker shade than what I need. but we're going to go with it because we have not shown it love in quite a while. The takeaway, the thing, where we are this morning, we're going to use, I think this is a Sigma face brush, kabuki style. The thing that came through talking with both of my friends that resonated, yeah, that's a little too dark, but we will shear it out. It's okay. Because I'm 60 now, and things change. So we were talking about masking, and that's a term that's used with people, especially girls, who have undiagnosed ADHD, autism, all of the things. It's also just something that women in general do. We're getting another little bit on the back of my hand. And part of masking is not just the physical reaction or the emotional response when you're in a situation. See, I don't pick up on social cues like everybody else does. Struggled with that, didn't know it, but I mean, to give some context, growing up, there were some fellas that really wanted to date me, but because I didn't pick up on the hints, for lack of a better word, and they were kind of on the shy side like me, we never dated. There were times that I told people that me and whatever fella were just friends. There was nothing else between us because I didn't get the hint. Nothing against, I'm not shading anybody. It's just, like I said, I'm working on my grass. If I can help your grass grow, excellent. If not, I'm good. So part of, now I've told you that always, it was the 80s, number one. When I grew up, when I was a teenager and a younger lady and got married and all that neato stuff. So it was during that time and during several points of my adult life, we picked up this e.l.f. brightener, and I am digging it. Let me show you. We'll do that. Anyway, in the conversation that I had, this is a bit more than what I really need, so instead of doing both like I normally do, I'm gonna shear this out. Instead of, over the years, instead of telling somebody I was hurting, instead of doing what I needed to do to take care of me, I would put on, and something has changed in the Kentucky weather, where I've been cleaning out stuff, which stirs up dust. So me and Ian are kind of on the struggle bus today. Anyway, we were talking about during points in our life where we struggled, but continued to care for everybody else. And this is just the e.l.f. concealer that I use. I've been digging the e.l.f. stuff. Would I wear it like if and when I go back to choir, would I wear it for that? Absolutely not. It would not stand up to that. Am I having fun playing in it? Yes. Is that off topic? Absolutely. Anyway, so we were talking about, it was an automatic thing. I didn't go out of the house without makeup for a lot of years. You did not see me without makeup for a lot of years because there was a lot of hurt. There was a lot of pain, emotional pain. I'm 15 years into recovery, 10 years celebrate recovery, finishing up a step study. There's some stuff. And let me emphasize, 10 years celebrate recovery. This is not a new thing for me. When I talk about something that is me, that is what it is. It's what I'm learning. I'm cultivating my garden. If it helps you, that's the icing on the cake. If my voice is low, my ear is full, I am, like I said, struggle bus. So anyway, but I want to know, and the reason why I want to know, and if you don't feel comfortable saying it in the comments, let me ask you to look at yourself, to look at your life, and to ask the hard questions. Because if you're wearing makeup because you feel like you have to be pretty, let me just stop that right now for you, because you don't. If you are wearing makeup because somebody else told you you needed it, stop that. You don't. Beauty, I'm going to borrow some words from my friend Leanne. Makeup is meant to enhance the beauty that is you. You are wonderfully created. You are an individual. There is nobody else like you. You may have children. You may have nieces, nephews that favor you. You may have aunts. You may favor a parent. But they are not you. You are here for a reason. So if you're wearing your makeup because you think you have to wear it out in public or around people or whatever, if you are wearing it as a mask, masking pain, masking hurt, masking alcohol, drugs, any of that, I beg you, please get help. Please. There are celebrate recoveries. There are other modes of getting help, but do it. It is so worth it. Step study has been, and I apologize again, it is Kentucky. Step study has been for me. We've dug into some stuff that, but coming out of it, the load is so much lighter. I'm ready to do another step study because I want my load to get lighter. And throughout my journey on YouTube, that has been a lot of what I've done. This is something that's holding, that's bothering me. I'm working on this. I'm working on this. I'm working on this. And I work on it till I get it where I want it to be. And sometimes I have to revisit. I can tell you, I have not relapsed with alcohol in over 15 years. My quit drinking date and my sober date are two different things. Because I stopped drinking before I got sober. And yes, that can happen. In the past 10 years, being part of Celebrate Recovery, and not every time that Celebrate Recovery happens do I get to go. But being a part of that, having a group of people who are working on their own garden, who are not, they're not, I have people that hold me accountable, but they love me. I can now. I don't have to wear makeup if I go somewhere. I get up and put my makeup on because I'm pouring it back into me. And that's what I would like for you to do. If you enjoy wearing makeup, put it on. Enhance what you've already got. If you want to wear bold colors at 62, at 70, do it. If you scare small children, let it be. Do it. But whatever your why is for why you're wearing makeup, if it's hiding something, I beg of you to please seek out a resource and help so that you don't have to live that way. Because it's so much better on the other side. It's so much better. Okay, I think I have them calmed down. Let's do, I sprayed my face. Let's do our Psalms card. God crowns you with love and mercy, a paradise crown. He wraps you in goodness, beauty eternal. Psalms 105, 4 and 5. Sorry, I'm old. I can't see the numbers. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I made it oopsie. This CoverGirl Skin Enhancer, it is a finishing powder. It's a luminous finishing powder, and I really like, it's a baked, and I like the texture. It's soft. However, it is a finishing spray. I got distracted, didn't put setting powder down. So, yeah. And it also, you see so it kind of also put a little tint down that I wasn't expecting. So it's okay. It's all good. If you're feeling yucky, if you got something going on, if you're down in the dumps, I'm going to again borrow words from my friend Leanne. Get your makeup out and play with it. It will help you. But listen to me. If this is a mask and you feel like you absolutely have to have on a mask to deal with other people or to go out in public or because somebody else approves it, disapproves it, whatever, please stop that. Please don't buy into that, because you don't. You're beautiful just how you are. And I am thankful that you are watching this channel. Have a great day. I'm the mayor's daughter. My name is Vicki. You're welcome here. We'll see you in the next video. See you, bye.